Welcome, Twin Flames, to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. It is Easter Sunday. As always, whenever I get a calling to do these readings for Twin Flames, it often happens at night, where I get the calling, and usually I see a few synchronicities and I know that I must do one of these readings. I'm going to do the readings a bit different. I will start looking into your situation, then their situation, then I will look into the main spread, where I look into their feelings, your feelings, surroundings, and most importantly, where this twin flame journey is at, what energies is around this connection at this time. All right, twin flames. It is not gender specific, it is timeless, but it is Easter Sunday, 2023. If it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, you can leave a comment. Thank you so much for sharing your stories, for connecting. I truly feel blessed to have such beautiful audience. You certainly are a special breed in a good way. I would say those that are watching and writing and surrounding energies of the twin flame connection. It is very thrilled and blessed to have all of you watching and following, and welcome to all of you new viewers as well. All right, I will start the reading. We are looking into your situation briefly first. All right. Yourself might have gone through a time recently where you have been working out of office hours, working extended hours. You could have really gone the extra mile, you could have also here, started a new project as well. I see that there's a lot of work around you. The workload that you have around you at the moment perhaps have a prevented communication to others around you because you've been heavily focused. Perhaps people have not been able to reach you as well, but someone is trying to send a message, and as the magician comes up, I know for sure it is the right time to do the reading, because when I looked at the time, nighttime, which I did not get up at that time, I was closer to my bedtime, but it was 0101. 0101 symbolized the magician. You are on the verge of success, great changes, but most importantly, it's a number of someone that is in love with you. So this time also, even though you have burdens, it says here, keep your eyes open. If you haven't met your counterpart, or even if you do, it's something around the message saying, do not spend time in solitude at this time. Do not spend time alone, rather socialize at this time. And in addition to that, here with the 0101, it also symbolizes that you are someone that help other people also, but also keeping in mind that not everybody have the same interest as you. I believe most in the twin flame union, they are also there to support the community. You could be in a position of leadership, and working in a team for you could be very, something very, it flows. But also for many of you, it also says that you are someone that can do a lot on your own. You have a very strong charisma. But the charisma that you have and the ability to take on a lot can often also cause others to step aside because you can do it better as well. So, and also symbolizing the not staying alone. Again, we are Easter Sunday. It is where, at least for the Christian history, is that Jesus was crucified on Friday. He was left in a cave. There was a stone in front of there with Roman Empire, Roman soldiers, it's called, that were guarding. This was in 30 AD. Were guarding his stone, or the stone into the cave. See here, it's actually quite interesting. And then Mary Magdalena, that was his follower, she came to this cave, and the stone was gone, I believe, and so was Jesus. So it is a time to go outside. It's a time to explore, because you could also feel that there is no one or nothing I really need to see outside my closed doors. You could be happy in your own world, but you see that person is looking down, not ahead. So it is blocking you, that there is things that could go very fast around you. Someone want to step in front of you as a King of Pentacles, regardless of the gender. This is someone that you might not have spoken to for a very long time. So this might be your counterpart that is stepping in front of you, or they're around you in an energy you haven't seen before. I'm picking up Gemini. I'm also picking up Earth sign, but let's see, no specific Earth sign as of yet. Someone wants to get out of the cold. They might not be able to reach you. They are desiring to appear in the presence of the King of Pentacles. However, this is also someone that it knows they need to start over, because there hasn't been no communication. There has been no talk about this union, and they know they have to do the courting from the start. They have to invest it. They have to start small. With a page of materials, it's also symbolizing for this day where things restart, right? You have the New Testament, I believe, starting around this time. Now, I'm not here to preach religion. It's mainly sort of linked to as a resemblance of the messages that are coming up. So, because I know people have different religions. Myself, always follow the Christian history, but more the history, and I wouldn't call myself someone that preaches. I don't know enough information. But back to the reading, where it's the emptiness, the coldness, the longing, the missing, the feeling empty had to happen in this connection. It is a crucial part for this connection, for two people to evolve and come together when they have evolved, when they have gone through also pain. With the Two of Cups, you might be very different from one another, very different, very polar opposite. But with the Four of Wands here, with the Four Inspiration, you two, your souls will always look for, to come home to this union. Will always be feeling like, it will always feel like yesterday. A person here is very much up in their head about not reaching out or how to reach out, and they are sort of stalling. You might be a Leo, Gemini, I'm picking up for you, or have that in your chart. You might have Pisces in your chart. Some of you might have Virgo in your chart. I'm picking up Aries. Again, double confirmation of Gemini. And in this soulmate union, there is regrets of time that have passed. Time that you cannot get back, but the union have already happened. the union have already, I'm picking up this, or this is two people that have already met in this lifetime. But at this time, it is stepping out of the cave, out of the Five of Pentacles, as a new version of you, stepping out as the Empress. Someone here have been crying river of tears. Their soul have been crying river of tears. You might not know that this person also have gone through a change, and they want to celebrate the change. They want to bring some news to you. They want to take the step towards love. They want to reconnect with this union. It's very strong at this time with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Distance, silence makes their heart go, as a thunder. I don't see this as a scenario where two people have said, maybe for some, but it's not a case of saying, oh, we're in a long-term relationship, let's have a break and see if we miss each other. It's not like that. I feel that it never actually got off the ground. Maybe you have never been in any kind of relation. Maybe there is something that is out of this world type of connection here. And the universe is pushing two people to come into union because the world needs this union. There is something that you're meant to accomplish together that you cannot accomplish when you're apart. And it's got something to do with helping others, the community. And again, going back to what this day symbolizes, it is the day when Jesus stood up, that the purpose of his mission from his Father was to rescue those on the earth, as many as he could, so they could come to, they had a home to go to, right? So it's a symbol here of that there's two people here that can do a lot more together, can help other people. There is this warmth within this connection that lights up when two people come together. You might not know or say that you do, but the message is here for that. And also going back to 0101, someone is in love with you, they do love you. But here there is this, how can they get this message? Someone could have been stuck somewhere, regardless of the situation, and we'll look into their situation in a moment, where they have not been able to move towards you. A simple, small message was not able to reach you. And you have also here with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of, there is a message wanting to be sent to you. Someone is not able to this message is blocked. The communication is blocked. Whether someone have sent it, that you are blocked, that you're not aware of it. Maybe it's been a long time ago that you have changed your number. Maybe you're not on each other's social media. Maybe you're not on social media at all. Someone wants to communicate with you. And again, it says something about if you have, let's say, closed down social media, if you want to reconnect with someone, keep it open to see, look for a message. But because they need, it's saying here, it does need your help you can get confirmation about this person. Also, it's saying that, it's saying that do listen to your thoughts and who you are thinking about when you are out in the cold, when you are on your own. Who is it that you are listening to, or who is it that your heart is calling out for? That is that person that is your twin flame. Some of you, I'm also getting, this is something else. You are someone that have a lot of control over your emotions. But sometimes you can have too much control. The strength that you carry with your control over your emotions can it stop you from reconnecting with this person, because you might also have experienced this loss here, there is still 2 cups behind this 5 of cups. There are still 2 cups, but you have maybe hardened yourself and have come into the place where you love yourself. You don't need anyone, but it's something here in the message about the angels is trying to reach you. And it is also trying to tell you that don't stop listening to your instincts here. So there is a message that they want me to share with you. And there is also a paternal or even maternal energy that is coming from your character. You are a very respected person. And you can accomplish many, many things. You have this inner peace as well that you with confidence sail through your life, but sometimes you are so strong, you can take on so much that you don't notice others that are maybe reaching out, or there is something about it saying here, your emotional life is on the move. Be prepared. If you are single, it's going to be a meeting. It's a confirmation of a meeting. If you're already in a relationship with this person, you are going to reach a milestone. A marriage, it's a proposal, or the birth of a child. Your talents also, you have diplomacy, and you are able to resolve a lot of conflicts. And you could be the one that solves conflict within this union because of your peaceful nature. And you could be a very good mediator as well. And plus, 1 plus 1, of course, is 2. Which makes you also have this sensitive side of you. Some of you might also have number 2 in your birth date. But sometimes you can find it difficult to control some parts of your emotions. And seek this emotional balance. You have a lot of energy and superior intuition. Some of you in the past can have felt very impatient in relationships. You might have had relationships that have failed, and you believe in relationships are not great. And you might have been very disappointed in love overall. Sometimes your initiative, actually, your creativity that you also have, the Emperors have many talents. You could very often surprise people with your multi-talent that you have in many aspects of life. So, very strong messages coming up for you. Someone is in love with you, with the Lovers here. This person is waiting to reach out to share their love. They want to go with the flow. They understand and accept that they cannot rush this love. They have to start over again. And here, my dear twins, it is your choice when to emerge out of that cave yourself, if you have been in one, or it is something to do with you could have isolated yourself from a certain part of places, wherever that might be for you, that when you step out, but you need to be ready. There is a message waiting for you. There are messages here wanting to get in. Well, some of you might say, well, no, there is no message. I am wide awake. I am open. I'm here. There is nothing. And it is also saying here, have you been in the cave at all? Have you been in this cave? Have you taken this time to feel the coldness? Have you been away from the world? Because you have to go through that. You have to go through also your own healing to step out and be ready. There is something about stepping out and be ready. And again, everyone is on a different journey, different path, different age. There are many different factors here. Some of you might have Sagittarius in your chart. There is healing here with the Temperance. Something has happened to you over time. The strength that you have built is extraordinary. It's making you extraordinary. And again, going back to the Magician, it is, it's representing setting off and starting out. The Magician shows that you are very creative, that you're energetic, that you have a sense of initiative, which again, it might surprise people around you. I don't think there's any clarification needed here. You are ready. I put a stamp on you and off you go. But it's something to do with communication that you're blocking because you're focusing on your burdens. You could be giving yourself a deadline and saying, well, by a certain date, I am accomplishing that and I cannot be interrupted, which of course is needed. But someone wants to reach you. When you are ready, they are there. There is someone that is close to your heart. You might not feel anything for this person at the moment because you're on the 5 of Pentacles. You could feel completely neutral. But again, anything that starts off new will start off with a clean page. That it means that you are ready. That means that you are neutral. That means that anybody that you meet and encounter is going to be it's like a fresh, it's newborn. You're coming from a place that is in alignment with the best version of yourself. So shall we see who is coming towards you? We're going to look into this situation. We see here the magician, we see that. The Knight of Cups, the Lovers. This is someone that could be a hopeless romantic. They are taking a leap of faith. They are starting to look at things on the brighter side, but let's see here. I know in the previous reading, we saw someone running around havoc, I think I saw, but this, well, on your side at least, there's something very peaceful, very harmonious, very celebratory, very much in control. So well done you. You are setting yourself up for a lot of success and happiness. And for those of you that are ready to be in a relationship is here. Union is here. And this union here, the reunion, is going to be like the one worth waiting for. The time is going to be perfect. All right, let's continue with your person and your counterpart. All right, they're twins, sorry. We are going to look in briefly to your counterpart. What's happening in their current, their past, any surrounding energies for the moment, about their feelings for you. And we'll move into the main reading. All right. I do also pre-shuffle before I start. I'm not the best shuffler of all. I'm someone that does tarot. I should learn to shuffle properly. So, all right. All right, you want me to do this? No, this is behind. All right. 3 of Pentacles. Your person is, you and them could have a connected through, social media. It sounds a bit silly to say connecting through social media because that's where everyone is at the moment. But some of you there could be some collaboration, something you have in common. There could be common interest. Your person, as we are looking into their situation, they could be studying as well. Your person feels heartbroken at the moment. It could have something to do with the communication they are trying to send to you, perhaps. Now, there could also be a separation there could be a third party. I see around this person, there is sadness. Quite different cards than it is around you at the moment. Your person, your counterpart could be going through a breakup, or there is a breakup about to happen. Something is uncertain in their environment. They have not faced their fears. They've been very slow to take action. And if you recall in the first spread, you can also rewind, we have the King of Pentacles. They have not yet arrived to the King of Pentacles. See, they are looking ahead. They are looking towards you. They might have tried to send you a message or tried to reach you and it's been ignored. However, this is someone also know that they haven't faced their fears. This is someone that know that perhaps they live on a distance. They know what actions are required in love to be found, to be known, to share a message. They could have attempted messages, perhaps through social media on a platform. They know that you're not there frequently. If you see this person's surroundings, they feel that should they give up, or they could be in a karmic connection where they do not want to give up. This person could also be waiting for a payout. This person could be having to endure a hostile, difficult situation where there are someone that wants to deceive them, or there's someone they are here at heads with. I'm picking up a Queen of, it's here, a Queen of Wands. Let's see if we can find, could be a boss, it could be a third party. Usually with the Three of Swords, it has something to do about a split that is painful. It's painful to let go. They can't let go. Yes, he is 333. Something could happen on day 3. Well, day 3 is of Easter, which is, well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right, is the... in terms of day 3 in Easter, but it's got something to do with this person working very hard to get their own finances. This person also have here, there is also I have to, there's another note here. I put it down. Recently there is a YouTube, they have tightened up anything to show any bare bits. So some of my cards or decks are under refurbishment. I never knew how many, in the tarot deck you have many, there is pictures of those that, I don't know which word, nudity. So I have to be very careful. I don't want the reading to be paused. So this was the judgment. There is an awakening, a realization here, something they have to keep their strength. They could be a Leo, they could be dealing with a Leo. I also see someone here that is they're going through this dark night of the soul. I feel and see here that strong Pisces, again, the Magician, right. I feel that you are dealing, I've covered up this one, I feel that you are dealing potentially with someone that is they are currently recognizing this connection. They are recognizing the purpose of this connection, that it is not a normal connection. I feel that this person is recently going through this awakening here, getting in touch with their inner self. They could also see synchronicities at this time. They also here with the Hanged Man, they know they can't rush something. They have to be ready. They have to work on themselves. They have to improve their skills. They might also lack finances. They're also looking for an opportunity to make more money. This person could also be looking at you for inspiration. There's something about they feel very inspired by you. Also with the Star, they're looking ahead for the star, for this union, the magic in this union. They want to travel back to the past. They are comparing this union to anyone, anything else they have encountered, and there is no comparison. Now, this person here, they might have, they're in an environment where there is a trickery going on, where someone constantly have to look for an opportunity, but it could be a deceiving opportunity as well. I see that this person are longing for someone that you could have Pisces in your chart or Queen of Cups. To them, you are someone very sacred. You are in a league of your own. You are someone very compassionate, very beautiful, very kind. You are someone that the person they have been with is someone that have the complete opposite. See, again, the judgment. This person through heartache are maturing. See here, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. They have to give something up. Something major happened in the past as well, where they stayed put in a situation. It could be to do with their material wealth. They're required, they need this job, and the only place they can have this job is in that environment. Even if things went crashing down and they should leave, they have still stayed there to make finances. But is in a surroundings where someone is wearing a mask. I see there's a lot of trickery here, right? And they are bored. They're not happy there. They want to move forward. They're looking for an opportunity. They are also, I'm also seeing here someone that they could drink a bit. I see this person is, what is delaying this person here? It is, and I'm also getting this Judas, again, going to the history, at least of the Christianity, how Judas, they turn their back to Jesus. This is someone that has been close to them, that have turned their back on them, they want to have one up on this person. But they're in an illusion here because they need to see that someone is very, very manipulative, and they are becoming the same person. This is also about someone that is bitter. They want vengeance. They want vengeance on someone. They will not give up. They might get vengeance here with the Magician and the Six of Wands, but at what cost? At the cost of sacrificing health, perhaps. This person needs a lot of healing. They know this connection can heal them. But they are taking the long road here. Their soul is calling them to say, reconnect with who you were before all this started. Who were you? Why did you turn into this person? You might deal with someone that they have certain life lessons. Could be in a certain age. I am picking up someone that is younger. And depending on your age as well, there are certain, I believe, not everyone, I believe that, we do go through, especially 20s and 30s, where we definitely will, that the devil will be a standard in most people's spread, right? Well, the devil is exciting, it's fun, right? The fun is needed, but the fun is a fine line between having fun and not having fun, right? Where it's toxic. It's a fine line. Where do you draw the line? They haven't drawn the line yet, and they know they have sort of gone overboard. That is what they're having an awakening about. This could also be someone here that they have a good heart. They are kind of nature. They are not the person they are portraying. They're showing a mask, but they have learned to take on this mask. This person could have an alter ego, and this alter ego is ruling them. It's with the alter ego, they are seductive. They are, they get a lot of attention, but they have not got that magical feeling that they had with you. Some of you haven't spoken to this person for years, or you met this person years ago. This person, again, what they've done in the past is something to do with being deceitful as well. I will put let me see, find a few more cards, and I will start the main spread. So you are clearly here, this runner is someone that have not leveled up, but they are, something is happening. See, in your comparison to yours is a very much of someone that are about to release their burden, someone that is about to sort of, have left all the sadness aside, but perhaps also have stopped numbing yourself. You did not have the devil in. Some of you could feel that, there's something to do with solitude. Your energy as well is calling this person's soul in to say, wake up, it is time. I'll give you another chance. Or it's more of a soul talking to each other than two people saying, well, I really want you to turn up at my house. Again, the Six of Cups. So something here is about, your person also with the Knight of Wands. They might not want to let go, and I think, come back to the other reading, Knight of Wands is someone also that, I believe that to wear the Devil and the Magician well, you need to be the Knight of Wands, you need to own it, right? Again, everybody goes through a time where the Knight of Wands, or regardless of the gender, is who you want to be. It is fun, it could be reckless, it is part of your life where you want to live the la vida loca, and it's needed. It is how you want to be. It doesn't make you a bad person. But when we're talking about a twin flame union, if you are wondering, for those of you that, I'll accept my twin flame for whoever they are, of course, it is not really about whether you accept or not. It is about where they are at. And I would see you're dealing with someone that is starting to recognize this union. They're starting to also see this is someone that are now looking back in time and they think, actually, I was very happy back then. But this is also someone that is kind of in their ego and saying, well, no, I create the magic. I'm the one, as long as I'm in a good mood, feeling good. Some could have said to themselves, you know what, as long as I have money and this job and the right opportunity, that's all I need. So they just, their mindset have not been wanting to connect the dots with a connection. So we have two queens here. Again, regardless of the gender, there could be a third party of some kind here. I want to feel that way again. They want to feel that way again, and they want to become a better person. I will wait from a sign from you. I remember every detail of that day. So sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And we will be together again. They hope, and here there's hope. They also, I also see someone here that their belief of perhaps getting in touch with you, they could think of it another way than what you would see that how they would get in touch with you. And if you recall, at first you have the King of Pentacles, but they're not there yet. And some of you could have that line drawn in the sand and not be open to them at all, or any communication before you feel a change and you are not waiting for them anymore. I think in the past you were more receptive to, regardless of their communication. I don't see two people holding grudges, but I definitely see something on your side where time have gone by. A lot of time have gone by, and that's that does something when someone have not been able to talk or fix or to do anything about it. So your person here, they are there's something they're dragging out. They are not happy in their situation. I do see someone focusing on leaving with their head held high. They are ruled by their ego. They want to have one up on someone. Why is the Queen of, the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands? Okay, a judgment has been passed on a certain connection here. Also here, I did see 10-10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is going to happen for this person when they end a situation. There is a third party, and again, I'm not really here to go in specifically about a third party. It is not about the person they're dealing with, about whatever it is they're dealing with. It is something to do with them having to stick with an ending. Only then they can move on and they can start connecting, because a twin flame union, it is also, remember that it is a purpose. So those that are wanting a relationship where they, I would say standard relationship where you can have a stability, right? Where you do your own thing, let's say, that is for, what the most people would want. But a twin flame journey, that is a responsibility. It is about unconditional love and acceptance. It is a love that has transcended through time and space. And when twin flames do reunite, it's not just to bring your own soul back into alignment and divine love. It's also helping other people to do the same. So again, it's to show that it is worthwhile to reconnect with your twin flame, because at that point it shows that you are the best version of yourself. But it's also about to be on a journey before that. Life is about a journey. You're not born into being perfect and doing everything by the book, right? So you are dealing with someone that they are discovering here. They're discovering here about, see here, there is something about them seeing, I regret something that's been too long to fix it. But how I can fix it, someone is getting a nudge from the universe saying that how they can fix it is to improve themselves. So that's the nudge they're getting. But still, I do honestly see someone that is very much they're at heads with someone, right? It's that someone wanting to be right, someone wanting to win, and only when they win, they will be happy and they will leave. But again, the battle isn't always worth it, because the battle makes them exhausted. They are fighting for the wrong cause. This could be a karmic battle, where the Wheel of Fortune is also karmic, the wheels change. They are really exhausting something to the ground, using up all the petrol, right? So, but during this period, it is when your person, your twin, is reconnecting and connecting the dots here. But there is a lot of frustration from them, because they could also be, see, this person, they could be, when they think of you in this union, they could think, oh, well, they are like, who do they think they are? They are like the keeper of the fate or whatever, or a saint. I'm not a saint. They are not suitable. So there is a part of them saying that you are not for them, because it's a little bit what you say about religion. I mean, I recall even myself when I was younger, I was like, I'm not interested in talking about that. I'm not Christian, or that's not cool. This person is someone that is in that place in their life where they are like, look at me, they look good, they feel good, they feel they're thriving in a certain environment, and they have to sort of run that course. I'm seeing someone that they love to have fun, they love people to look at them, they love to be that person, and it is something they have to, and it's never about saying, oh, now you're not going to have fun anymore. It's them being used. It's different stage where you are. I feel that you are in a stage where you are sort of, I can do it all, but I don't necessarily have to be in my ego to do it all. So that's experience. Some of you might be older, some might not be. You are just different. But this person here, and again, they love you, but see, their ego is telling them that this is something else. You don't have in this person's chart. In yours, there is the Lovers, there is the two of Cups. In this person, they want to skip almost a few steps here. They want to skip the part where it says we want to connect. They want the magic out of the union. They want to feel the way again. But what do they exactly want to feel? They don't want to admit it to themselves, right? They want to feel how they did in the past. Yeah, they could see yourself with you. But then at the same time, their ego is telling them that, well, no, I just need to win. There's something always they are fighting for. They could be someone that is almost enjoys being in fight with someone. It's just become part of them. They also are constantly, they believe that they have so many options in front of them. Them meeting you as well, for some of them, they thought, well, if I can get someone that great, that good looking, perhaps because this person might be superficial, they think, well, if I can get them, if I said, maybe you are someone that are famous or a star, they could be showing people pictures and like, look who I was with, and that could be you could be their bait to find someone else. You are dealing with someone a little immature that is quite superficial at this time, but behind those layers, yeah, they are connected to you. They cannot deny this connection here, but they are slow to come forward, to come home, right? You have in your cards here, it is the Four of Wands is coming together, but your person here, they are living in the past. They are living in the past because there is an opportunity they had with you. They destroyed this opportunity and they cannot move on from it. They are currently realizing that they have to live with the pain. They can't win over it. They can't just either shove it under the carpet and just say, well, I screwed up. This person is someone that said, well, I screwed up this connection, on to the bigger and better. But what's bigger and better? You know, they don't find it. So the constant reminder will continue into the main spread here. But you definitely see someone here that is sort of, they looked at these options. There's a certain glory they get with, you know, that fun they have. But there is something about this person that comes back to haunt them, especially at night. It is that, well, that time when I was connected, when I was open, the Six of Cups, maybe it was a couple of hours, maybe it was a day, maybe it was 6 years. When I was that person, magic was all around me. And they're starting to see, well, the magic just went. I don't feel the same. It's short-lived. So it is something to do as well with, I'm picking up, so signs are Pisces and Scorpio is here. Capricorn, Gemini is here. Leo and Aquarius. So let's now continue to the main spread, everyone. And sorry if I don't know how to put the I'm not a very technical person, so I don't have the chapters or anything, but, you know, please forward, you know, as much as you want here. All right, we are at the main spread. Finally have the bigger cards here. They completed the refurbishment, all the bare parts are covered. I never knew how many of those there are in the deck of tarot. I was, it's kind of funny. Tarot cards are ancient, right? They're symbols, I guess, from Adam and Eve. Anyway, I won't go into that. We're going to do twin flames for the collective, and I'm going to look into your situation, their situation, again, a bit more deeper, how your feelings are for each other. And again, thank you so much for your amazing comments, for sharing your stories. Also, I'm very thrilled to have so many great stories, I feel there are so many mature, wise, intelligent people, but yeah, every now and then there are different comments as well, and I appreciate any emotional reaction. I appreciate that anyone is on a different part of their journey. I mean, if you met me at the age of in my early 20s, I recall if I had YouTube and it could let out comments, you would have heard me chanting all kinds of things, right? I recall once it was a breakup at that time. Of course, it was always a big deal in that age, chain relationshiping, and I actually racked up a phone bill for $2,000 in someone's name that had dumped me to a tarot reader, right? And I was furious because every time they didn't tell me what I want to hear, I went absolutely berserk, right? Probably threatening, so yeah, on the year of the horse, very hot-tempered, and that's why I also appreciate people. Whatever someone says, I don't take it personally, because when it comes to love, people are defensive, people are different ages, but it is something to say that anyone that is on a twin flame journey would know when the time is right, because again, remember the purpose of a twin flame journey. It is the one of being in your highest alignment. If you want a standard relationship, you probably would choose a different path. It is a different type of journey altogether, the twin flame journey. And again, it's not for everyone. It is like any path in life. you choose at a certain time of your life to invest in, right? There is just different. But for the purpose of the twin flame journey, it is going through different times, different energies, right? It's not about putting the time in the calendar where the person will ask you out for a date. So just thought I say that. So let's move into the collective reading. Oh, so much better to use the bigger size deck here. Right. Okay. 3 of Swords. So someone here could have tried to message you. Their message haven't reached you, perhaps. Or this is someone that is still healing from heartbreak. I feel that your person is at heads with someone. It's a situation where it was a heartbreak in this union, and it needs to be laid to rest. There is something about a battle that was for no reason as well. I am picking up, right? I am picking up in your person's environments, and then of course this could be looked into there first. There is something happening on their journey. This is definitely someone that is they haven't really leveled up. They haven't really understood a purpose. This could be again someone younger. They are on a different journey, but what they desire is to come together, to get together with you. And I see that this person could be, there is a message coming forward, eventually reaching you. I see that this person have been very stuck in their current surroundings for a very long time. This person could have brought a nightmare to your bedside as well. There is something to do with the devil energy here we will look at. That is the block, is the obstacle in this union. This block here, for those of you that are dealing with this person head on, you have sleepless nights or just up and you had not understanding why. So we have the Queen of Wands. There could be someone that is aware they are eventually going to turn around and they are going to head another direction and direction towards this union. There is something here about this sadness. This could have been also a union that was halfway to marriage. Perhaps it was an engagement that was planned. But someone here is something about, so the devil, again, is someone living in a certain environment that resembles fun, youth, recklessness. People fight, they make up, fight, they make up. This could also be an environment, and even in a relationship they're in where it's fight and make up. There could be something to do with someone is, I'm sensing for a few of them, there could be something to do with an addiction. So substance, sex, alcohol, ego, gambling, something like that. And the third party or karmic here is the one that is making it all come out. Yeah, there is something about someone stroking their ego constantly. The ego is what gets them out of bed in the morning. So you see here we have two queens, and the Empress. Some of you could be Gemini. Is a strong Gemini. They could have Capricorn in their chart. Is a Lover's tiff here as well. They want to rush away from their sadness here, and they want to rush towards you, towards this union. There is a message, there's an invite they want to come forward with. They could be hovering around your social media night and day, but they have fear that they can't reach you. They know that there is something to do about them needing to go through an awakening. There is something about them knowing, they have an inner knowing that they can't come to you in this shape. because they want to look good. This person want to look good when they get to you, but they know they can't fool you. They know you will be ready to cut them off, that you will be ready not to show them any feelings at all. Many of you could have in recent time, you're looking at this connection also as, what was or is this connection all about? I see for many of you, you are detaching yourself from the emotional part, and you could say to yourself, my emotions for them have disappeared. I don't know if my emotions will ever come back, nor do I want them to come back. This is you putting your foot down when it comes to a stand of, you don't want to have anything to do with drama. You could be also exploring your options. Something could be keeping you up at night when it comes to this person wanting to reach you in dream state as well. See, for most people that are in a twin flame union, it is that the calling is always going to be there. But is someone ready? This person here, certainly not. And certainly, probably, if they do reach out to you, you could stay awake at night because this person have reached out to you, and there is almost that, oh gosh, I wish I waited. I wish I waited, right? So it is that knowing when is the right time. But at the same time, you cannot hide away, because again, as mentioned, I saw the 0101, it also say get out there, but it's just, it also depends where you're at. I don't see, you know, on your side at all, there is not an ego. There is, you know, you have gone through the dark night of the soul. You have left a connection that was difficult to deal with, an encounter, and maybe you don't even understand the connection, or you could also say to yourself, absolutely not. Yeah, they might be twin flame, and that you have leveled up because of this person. You have got your lessons also. Right? You want to go solo. It's almost a bit like I'm getting the bands that were successful once together, and now they want to go solo. They want to try, but they will never be as successful and as famous as when they were together, right? Have you ever seen anyone be as, well, probably I don't know that much about music history industry, but just to give you an example, that this union is meant to be together. They know this. So here it is that let's have now going to look into your person, your counterpart. Why is the Two of Swords? Why is the Two of Swords? Okay. They know this cannot be rushed. There is also a sacrifice. They have to step backwards. There's something about this person is looking at the cup spilled. Their ego says, you've done everything you could to everyone. You've done everything you could to this person. They've ignored you, for goodness sake, right? So they feel that they've done everything to connect. That it's your fault that you are not in touch. I also see there's person, there could be something to do with the materialistic wealth. They are looking for this path here. See, there is something about feeling defeated. There's fear, there is anxiety. The anxiety they're going through, it is bringing them to a place. There is something about them feeling sorry for themselves for a long, long time. And I also feel here that this is much needed for this person to find another way, because I see someone that every time they are going through a painful situation, they turn to their ego, they turn to the fun, they turn to anything that is a plaster on their wound, and it helps for a little while. But it's something about this person they don't want to repeat. They know they cannot repeat it. It will be kind of almost the end of them. What does it mean, the Six of Wands? Yeah, this person, there's something about when they celebrate, they are craving this, they want to gain confidence and expand. They want to conquer their fears. They don't want to hold back. But see here, there is an internal struggle that this person is going through. I also feel here that, oh my goodness. we have here and I will try to shuffle again because too many came out here. Okay, a Gemini perhaps they are dealing with. Pisces. There is a situation that this person have been in and again and again and again. They can be a mother figure they are dealing with. Someone could be using magic. Someone is using a very heavy duty energy. Their mind has become weakened, I feel. I feel it's their mind that is in a weak place and someone's taken advantage of their weak mind, that they are not looking outside of this. This is someone, I feel that they could have burnt themselves down to really burn the candle in both ends, meaning someone that, of course, is struggling with an addiction could feel that it is weaken of the mind. I'll be honest and say, well, in most of my life, I actually stopped drinking a few years ago, but especially I used to always binge drink, and yeah, a lot of fun. I would never take back, change any of it. But yeah, well, maybe there are times when you even do it for fun that you, at some point in your life, and usually that's the later ages when you are that's when you are stopping, that you see that, oh my goodness, is the pain worth it, the fun? There is something here about, there is a short-lived fun, but it's something they are celebrating. It could also be events, right? There could be festival season in the modern day, right? So it is something that they are experiencing. They are spending their resources and their energy on. But then there is that they're getting to a point where they cannot overcome it. So if they do it for fun, even what they do is, say, toxic, they are not able anymore to say, well, it was worth the pain. Now I am in pain. It wasn't worth it. So I think that's the difference. And I think anyone that's watching, there will be a time in your life where you are saying, wow, I could stay up to I could stay up to 6 o'clock, sleep for a couple of hours, and I went out with my friends shopping the next day and just had a hair of the dog, right? And then there will be a time, if you don't can laugh at it with your friends the next day, where you wake up and you have memory loss and you have some wounds to heal, and you feel that actually I did this instead of maybe working on myself. There is someone here that is not feeling good about themselves from doing it. It's not about because in doing the readings you pick up other people's feelings. It's not about saying what they are. It's not about pointing fingers and saying they shouldn't do what they're doing, because actually most people around them, they look as if they are having a good time, and they are someone that, if anything, people would be telling them, wow, I know you can handle so much, like you can work hard, play hard kind of thing, right? So they are getting this praise from other people because that's the image they keep up. But they're going through this, the anxiety they get and arguments they get into with this anxiety. It is very painful for your person. Yeah. It is very painful what they're going through and not want to give up here. It has also to do with, I feel a lot has to do with materialistic wealth. Can they break this? Can they break this? I am definitely picking up someone that might have battled an addiction for a while, or they never want to give up. They want to have the last stand. They are they have a drive in them. They have a strong drive in them, but at the same time, the high priestess in them is calling them to say, please step aside. Please step aside. And it's something about look after your health. The Empress is calling. And they could be saying, no, you screwed that one up. It's not possible. But I am getting the wheel can turn for them. There is still possibility, because there are two people here that are still connected. But can they come out? Can they come out of this? place. I'll put a few more cards here. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So it is a fives are temporary. So it's something that, again, it could be related to hunger, right? Feels painful then, but you know, it's over. It doesn't last forever. And at the time, yeah, there is something to do with anxiety and uncertainty, and everything is coming back. They also know that if they take a leap of faith, if they go through some kind of dark night of the soul here, but they are not ready. There is also, I'm picking up, someone is waiting for a payout. And someone could be here playing with their sort of, you know, there's some kind of mind games here. I see this person might have, they're seeking advice from someone. You might also be dealing with an air sign, but they're seeking advice from someone that, they could have Pisces in their chart. Sorry. But I see here, unfortunately, this is someone that you are dealing with, someone that have, and it's not judgment I'm trying to look for here. There is, this person has this, it's as if they spending as much time on going through pain and recovering and moving in a new direction and on their spiritual awakening, as persistent as that they are to keep this going, they would be very successful. But their ego is telling them something else. Their ego is telling them, you have to win. You have to win here. You have to. There is something that is on autopilot that is, they will not, this person here, unfortunately, and that's quite sad. At this energy, this person will not stop. There's something about the power of this devil is stronger than they are at the moment. And they will not stop before they have worn themselves out and passing out here. So, you know, they are desiring to heal their health, to connect, to reconnect. They feel that this union that gives them this power, but it doesn't lead them to take actions. So again, it can also be that this person will take action, and you know what type of action they will take. It could be kind of seductive. It could be when they feel that they are being praised, they want you to watch them. I feel that you might also, if you step out in front of them, that you might sort of also see, goodness gracious, why is this? And the funny, no, it's not funny. I don't know why, but there is, the death card fell on the floor. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio. For some of you, and I don't like to, I'm not a predictor of good or bad, or like, let's say, especially not serious things, but you might get a message about someone is getting a warning to do with their health, and you will find out. It could also make you feel, oh my goodness, something like that. Everyone has a destiny. There is something about their destiny has come to this point. Something here about two souls. It's more happening. It's happening in the 5D, where your person, they get an awakening about this connection, because when they are suffering, even if they have not been wanting to say your name, think your name, feel your name, or anything to do with the past, somehow you will show up to them when they're going through pain and rescue them. That is why and how this person is going to recognize this union. The power of this union. And that is why that you might experience some nights where you can't sleep. You're wondering why is this happening? There is something about their soul calling yours for help. Only your soul can help them. Not necessarily, because it's with a high priestess, it is not necessarily that you will rush to their bedsides. I see someone that has denied this union, that's turned their back. But this message, this help, their soul belongs, half of their soul, their heart belongs to you. So let's take a look at your situation here and see what is happening. Right. Communication. Change. An illusion around also here. See, someone will try to reach you in that state. They might not be able to reach you. For some they do, for some they don't. Their energy, a warning, it is an unsettling energy. This person could be under the influence when they call you. Regardless what it is, they are not in the best shape. So for many of you, you are choosing an astral travel. See, there is this block, a block here that is coming from their side. Maybe it's from ancestors. There is a something that can go, it can disappear, right? I also see for you, it could be here that you will hear something about this person that could be sad. There could be, I don't want to predict sad moments, but there is something here about a change you need to hear about and you will find out about, which is causing this change. Also remember that here you are, I mean, if we look at your cards, some of you could choose someone else and you will show this person that is your twin flame that you are choosing someone else. So it can possibly be because, you recall the first spread. You have here a choice in love. You have someone that is a soulmate around you. And for many of you, you choose to invest in that soulmate and you are letting the twin flame go. And they are going through this pain. There is something here about choice. Why is the 3 of Swords here and the 8 of Wands? Some news that you could hear from on a distance. You could be Libra, Cancer. You could also here be strategic. There is something here about an energy from someone's surroundings that is trying to interfere. I do see here that there is something here that is very heavy from their energy about this connection. It is about, you could be dealing with a Libra. See, there is a lot of illusion here around the union. And I'm picking up for many of you, you have decided a long time ago that your twin flame is troubled. That you are not going to go into union with this person. That's for many of you here. It is something about this person's resilience. Not to give in. They are going through something that they are repeating here. For those of you that are connecting with this person, there is something about here. I'm getting the 9 of Swords. I'm getting the 5 of Pentacles here. It's something about an illusion that is. There is something about someone here is interfering with another energy. It could be this Queen of Wands. Someone here could be dealing with someone that have psychic powers that will use whatever means possible, spell, whatnot. There is something here that is interfering with this union and this energy. 2 people that are meant to be, but someone here is being persuaded that, that is all rubbish. That is no such thing. But your person here there is them knowing deep within that their heart, their soul will always belong to you. And it makes sense for those of you that will encounter this person. You might see something about this person. You will see, there's something you will see that you don't want to see. What is the most likely outcome? Right, yeah. There is someone very chaotic and destructive in their energy. They want to rush in with a message. Broken heart. 3. I see here. Okay. All right. I see it very clearly. Person here with some psychic powers are very angry. Is someone here very angry that your person is coming towards you? So I would say definitely protect your energy. And some of you could know that this person is a whole lot of trouble. You could be blamed here. There's something about, I mean, this union here is very spiritual, clearly. But something about traditional values coming in between. Someone here being that bachelor. Someone here is trying to intervene with the destined union. And you could have experienced repetitive heartbreak because of that, for those of you that are waiting, because and you do not want to go there again. But at this time here, I see that you are quite cool and aloof, and you could be, you are healing your heart here. There could also be, I am picking up, I need to take another deck here. So it's something happening away from you, trying to interfere in your energy, so protect your energy. You already know about this person's situation, therefore you are turning up as the Queen of Swords, kind of aloof to it all, but someone wants to here interfere. Someone knows that this union with you is very, very powerful. They don't like it one bit, and they want to be the one that, this is someone that could have very strong powers of the magician. There is a lot of arguments based on someone's feelings or actions towards you. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Yeah. You have suffered a breakup, perhaps a third-party situation. I see that someone is, I'm very much seeing that someone is in a marriage situation, and that's sort of to the end of day. That is why this person is dumbing themselves down. They could be on a distance, and it's sort of, have been juggling because they don't want to be there, but they are stuck there. Also because of an addiction, something that, in the end, I would always say, oh, of course, unless you are in jail, you can't run up, but even then you can be free. I see someone here that is trapped by their own bad habits, addictions, right? Because anybody know that when you eat well, sleep well, perhaps detox from anything that has been toxic, whether that is food or anything else, you will always feel better. So there's someone here that is fixing, I would say the expression, fixing the bad with the bad. So there is no healing. So here there is something about someone rushing in that could be younger than you. 8 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Someone is walking away, maybe from a family business, walking away here. We have a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This person is very ambitious. They are packing their bags. They have an inner calling to go towards you and for a new beginning in love. There could be, coming in to make things right. Now, see here, coming in to make things right. So their actions, though, they might not be able to reach you. Something here about juggling, the time is over. It's something about the time is up. They know it's up, but I feel here the time is up for juggling. It's about to take a decision. Someone could have been in a karmic soulmate partnership. They're leaving someone behind. They have been juggling. It is coming to an end. A person here, they want to evolve. They have gone through pain and they want to evolve, and they want to move forward in another path. And the other path here is going towards you. But again, here, it can be that you don't want this person to come forward. You have also, there's something about you also not accepting this person back. Because you want to be together with them when this person is healed as well. But for those of you that are open to them, they are bringing baggage here. But again, it's also a new beginning. There's someone here that have suffered. I see that it's... why is it the Five of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords. All right, I see. I see now. I see now. I see now what's happened here. Something very painful is going to happen in someone's relationship that they chose to stay in. It's painful. There could be a lot of bad things happening within there. And that's just because they haven't been listening to the signs. And things that are coming to an end. Apparently there is a very big deal. It's, I mean, the way the cards are coming up, you would think that someone was, you know, the king of a place, right? That all this union is like, this couple is sitting on a castle of a country, and if one person leave, they will break up the whole castle. It's something here about someone's stubbornness and unwillingness to change. And I see also that this person, they didn't want to be that other person they felt when they were with you. You're very different to them. They want to be, they feel that they could only be themselves and rummage around how they were is in the setup that they have. But at the same time, this person had this love that their soul is calling, and they have repeatedly showed, or there's something here that they are showing that they want to reconnect with you, their soulmate, that they have this calling. It's something is calling them when they are in this place of pain, where they know the time has come to detach, to leave. So this might also be a big, so perhaps this is someone newly married even, or newly engaged. The Two of Cups and the Justice. Yeah, this is, it could be a Libra, or, see, this is the King of Pentacles, knowing they're not in the right place. But they are also here, you could also be rejecting someone because it's something about them not being able to reach you. They know that you are very cold towards them. They know that you are not really looking at them as well. So there is regret. Someone is trying to literally get in front of you here. They're being very, very strategic. Why is the Death card and the Seven of Swords here? Right. Someone is going to, I see that they have to really go through a change to be able to reach you. There is a maturity here having to happen. It has to happen. Sorry, I can't speak. To reach you, they can only reach you, I'm getting again, through astral travel. They can only be this person they want to be through a different point of connection than what they've been doing. You are not here receptive. Some of you could sort of be throwing your phone in the river if you know they call you at this time. There's something about you knowing it's about timing as well. They could reach you and they can't reach you, basically. I see that this person, they will hit the roof. It's called, they have to go. It seems that this person, whatever they are doing, they're trying to find a shortcut to reconnect with you, but they just can't. I see someone here desperately trying to connect with you, but they haven't done it in the right way. And there's something about them having to go through some kind of insecurity, poverty, anxiety here to go through the transformation. Now, there is someone also, they could be dealing with something very, very difficult. But I see that it's got nothing really to do with you. It's got to do with this person having to go through there's something about them having to accept a situation only them can heal from. This is a situation where nobody can take the pain away from them. I'm picking up. No one can take this pain. I also see that a person here have refused to be that person they were supposed to be or supposed to turn into, because they want to stay within a group of friends or an environment that they are not through with, but they know it's not for them. Just being near you is intoxicating. See, so I replay our conversations over and over. I'm so attracted to you. We also have that with the Queen of Wands. I regret lying to you. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go. It's time for me to heal now. My life is not together as it seemed. We need to let each other go. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So I also hear, I know I messed up everything. It was my fault, but I blamed you and I love you. So I knew exactly what I was doing. I left you before you could leave me. So I remember every single day of every single detail of the day, and I stay awake thinking about you. We will be together again. Well, I could have just put these. I could have put these cards together only. See, it's showing here as someone that have denied this union and perhaps that stepped away from this union when there was the magic was there, when it was that 3D situation perhaps. This person did not choose the path for their life that was for the greater good. They didn't connect the dots. They were just not ready, right? So now they are reaching this place. There is pain and they have to go through it. And again, for many of you, you could, also for some of you, that if you're in a relationship with them, you could experience maybe hurtful words. Someone, see, they can't sleep, they are connecting with you. I see here that you see something before it happens. You know someone wants to connect with you and you could avoid them, and you are sort of, parts of you want to connect with you, but also knowing this could cause difficulties for you to have sleepless nights here. There is some kind of energy here. It's saying, obviously things are temporary, where it is best to avoid. So here, maybe taking back, it says, whereas I picked up to be social, but that doesn't have to be towards them. It's something about them having to go through what they are going through now. That is part of an important change for them. And if this union were to come together. Any more messages? I also see someone, again, they are dealing with someone that is interfering in this union. They are giving into someone that isn't appreciating them. They are giving their time, their resources, where it's wasted. But again, it's their journey here, and that's what's happening with this person. now for some of you that you could be choosing, because you saw the first layout for you is very positive, that you could choose another path here, because you have a choice. We have the Lovers, the choice. So someone here could be sad because they know someone else. This is a goodbye for now. But see here, this is about, of course, the twin flame union. Someone could be trying to send you a message right now. King of Pentacles is coming back here, resting, healing, right? There is also, I feel, two people here. We have the King of Wands here as well. And there's only one Empress. See here, you have the Knight of Wands. I'm picking up as well someone near one of these suitors, right? There is very jealous of you. You are the Empress. You are someone that is managing your own empire. You have come very far. I do pick up the energy around you. Of course, there's definitely without a doubt, this person have Scorpio in their chart. Someone here could be sort of watching themselves, feeling themselves breaking their own heart. They knowing as well that that this is happening for a reason. It needs to happen. That they can't just after not investing in this union, after not doing something in the 3D where they're suddenly wanting your help. This could be to do with finances as well. So there's definitely. This reading is getting more exciting by the minute. Okay. I'm picking up here, you are being strategic with your next moves. You are staying in the hermit mode, and you are probably best advised to stay there as well. But see, there is this protection around you, strong protection with the Temperance. Okay, so Pentacles. It's the inevitable here that eventually two people could end up together. Something about someone staying also for finances. Denying their happiness, perhaps for finances. But in the end, here you could have Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is waiting for a sign for you. They are healing. They will be healing after a path here, but there is a final. I do see someone is dealing with an environment where they haven't yet stepped into the Hierophant, where it's like see here, there is something about scheming and this kind of energy that is circulating around this person. Don't worry, this is on a distance. It could be far away. I also see someone is trying to protect you. The person that is in twin flame union, I'm also picking up strong fire. For some, I'm seeing that they are also doing something to protect you and this union. There is some kind of very, very well, to put it mildly, burdensome energy around them. They've let. So I see this person getting the lesson. They are getting a lesson here. What happens when you let the wrong crowd close to them, that they trusted people based on who was most persuasive, who was who was pleasing their ego. And because of that, they are now suffering the consequences. I see that you are here, you know a lot about this person's situation, and therefore you are also finding it difficult to stay away, but you know it's best to stay away, as if you do, this person is rushing in with, I see for the most part, they're rushing in with this hopeless romantic. They could seem very sweet. See, they are whispering these sweet words in your ears, where on the outside it looks pretty, but you know that for many of you, this person, when they reach out to you at this very moment, they have not healed. So therefore, when they're reaching out to you, it's something about them wanting an opportunity to feel a little bit less out in the cold. So you could be that plaster on their wound. And again, everyone is in a different part of their journey. Someone could be where you are the one giving them their remedy to heal their wound for a long time, right? Everyone is on a different journey. But I see someone here, there's something they have to let go of. And so far they have not, whereas this cycle is repeating itself over and over. This is turning into like a limited edition Netflix series. All right, we are going to start wrapping up here. Yeah, you also see, some of you might know that this person have said they are going to leave maybe a spouse or a situation, a marriage, an institution, but they didn't. Now, here it is a transformation. Something is coming to an end and the person is reaching out to you. But also, I'm seeing here, this person could be on a distance from you. They haven't really yet gone through that. Where's the other cards? There is something about them. They want to tell you some good news. I see that. But what they don't realize as well, that they are, yeah, there might be good news, but there is, you know, they're rushing towards you after being, you know, in this unrequited love, where they rejected this union when there was an opportunity with you and them, right? And there's also something about the truth coming out. So this Knight of Swords and the Moon, what is that about? Yeah. It is something to do about there's an ending here about an old way of living, a Hierophant, a marriage. It is an ending. It's coming. Yeah, well, I don't have to repeat it anymore. It's the end of a chapter. I'm definitely picking up an institution, right? This is something has been in place for a long, long time. This is coming to an end. It has to happen before they can pursue the Empress. They know also that they shouldn't come forward. So I think that you are the one with the strength that will stop them, because to stop them, it is the best that you can do, I'm feeling as well. But again, I'm not here to say, tell you what to do. This is about someone having to heal after a very difficult situation. That is their journey, that in the end of the day, you cannot really help them with that. Yeah, you can make them feel better, but that's why they try to seek you out, perhaps when you sleep. There is also them trying to, you know, they are, I see someone here that could be sort of, they're used to getting what they want with just showing a couple of illusions and off they go. But they know that you are stronger now, that you are not really receptive to their energy, their lifestyle. You have, you're seeing everything clearly. So you could be stepping away. But some of you will encounter this person, but therefore these cards are coming up on your side as well here. This is about also that it's someone feeling overwhelmed by their problems, wanting to make it someone else's problems. And this is about you saying, no, this is not my problem, right? There is unconditional love in this union. This person have a very outdated thinking, and now they have to change. their way of thinking. There's something like that. And you have seen this a long time ago. Yeah. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Reconciliation wants to happen. This is someone, if you invited them over, they come over in a heartbeat. But this is about, I really feel that for those of you that have very much evolved as people, this is a test for you as well, and this is not about being right or being wrong. It's also about knowing how far you've come. It's going to test your strength here, because the person that come towards you, they don't have much to offer at this time. Your twin. They've been sitting in unrequited love, suddenly reaching out. Now they see that you are very wealthy, but they're also exploring other options. So it is also about you knowing, seeing that this person, yeah, your twin, but that you don't want them in this this unfinished product. Many of you are that strong that you are showing this person tough love. And tough love usually is when you actually help heal someone. But again, as I mentioned, everyone is in a different age. It's not about right or wrong. It's about a journey and what you will do. Therefore, when it comes to love, to give advice, it is the person will always act. When it comes to love, a person will always act as they want to, regardless of the advice, because it always depends on the journey. So see here, this is something about this illusion, seeing illusions. Also could be someone is oblivious. They tend to live in a world of fantasy. They also look at you as they want to have a new beginning with you. They're looking over at you and see that you have your empire, that you have gone through a tough time. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm getting definitely Scorpio, whether you are a Scorpio, whether they are a Scorpio, there is Scorpio all over this reading. Spirits, I think we need to wrap up. It's sunny outside. I must go and get some sun. Right, now, the dark night of the soul, the 9 of swords. Someone has to go through something very difficult to become this King of Pentacles. And you know they are not yet this King of Pentacles. They have to mature. They have to have strength. So someone is coming towards you, but it's also here pushed back, because I do see that for many of you, you are choosing another person. And I saw that, and I still see that from the first spread. Some of you would want to be in a different type of union, that this person is, and this union, you have learned a lot from them. But that's where you jump off, because you also see the cups have been spilled. You are protected without a doubt. You will be celebrating a very happy moment. And there is for you, a very, very happy moment coming together. But you are going to be the decision maker here. This is happening fast. It's a new passionate beginning. But it also says here that don't or try to avoid. The advice also is here that someone is going through an ending of an old chapter where they could also be protecting you, but not all of them protect you because they are very stressed. They come towards you. But it says here, you will know if this person comes towards you, if it's the right timing. And don't feel that if you don't answer to them and don't help them, you will lose them and you are the villain here. No, this is about tough love and strengthening a union to come together in alignment. See here, would you rather someone, you pick up the phone and get someone's burdens on you, or just continue to grow and come together when this person have gone through the healing? You can't do the healing for them. And this is important to remember here as well, that you are protected, that you do not need to take on this person's wounds and then heal. But some of you will, because it is coming you up in your, because someone could be showing you something else. So it depends how, you know, how frequent you speak to this person. It's all different journeys here, right? New chapter is requiring a new version of you. Yeah, spending more time on your spiritual growth. Rejection is your protection. Learn new things. It will help you in the future. The wheel will turn in your favor. Keep going. Be patient. Trust the wait. Everything is coming together. Good luck sometimes comes disguised as bad luck. There's something about that as well. And also here you get what you wish for. Is it truly what you want? See, someone is coming towards you, but not in the package that you would want them. And remember that you came here to teach others. And believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. All right, Twin Flames, this was quite the reading. Happy Easter Day, and have a wonderful time. Thank you for being here. I'll see you very soon. Take care.